Alright guys, I really want to apologize for that break in network, and I realized we skipped some part of that video which I'm actually going to cover up as I'm making this now. So um we stopped at I would explain this again. So I touched the aspect of market, which is this page we actually see now. Um, it's still the same thing with the one in your smartphone. So in the market, they show you coins that are available for you to trade, buy, for you to sell, and all that. You just see it coins that are here. Then when you go over to the trade, the aspect of the trade which I explained, this is the spot aspect, this is the margin aspect, the P2P which has to do. I explained all these parts, so I won't go over this again. So the futures, this is the part where I could not explain, and the account is now verified, but I'm not going to dwell on the futures aspect here. Okay. I'm not going to dwell on the futures aspect here because this is we are going to explain this later on. So this is what the futures aspect looks like. This is what the futures interface looks like. Okay. You also have if you want to, if maybe you don't have funds in your futures account and you want to practice, you can use them. You can use the what is it called? They have the free section where you can just deposit money and then you practice using the free aspect of these futures, to set trade and watch how the trade play out and all that. So I think I would also make a video on this. I have a video on this, so I'm going to share it with you guys, so you guys will know how to place trade on Binance Trade in case you're being given what is it called, a signal to trade. So copy trading, I talked about this, and there's nothing really. How do we buy cryptocurrency? Let's see how we buy cryptocurrency. Oh, network, please help me. What is it? I'm having all these issues because I'm not using the Binance app. So that's why we are seeing all these issues coming up. Alright, so this is the sports trading here. Sports trading, this is where we have to go. If we want to buy any cryptocurrency of our choice, this is where we have to go. Alright, so this is the interface that is coding, and these are pairs, different pairs you can trade on. You can see them here. This part here is the chart that is loading. Okay, why this part here that is blank is the order book. Okay, so you can see the order book here. You can see orders that are being placed by millions and thousands of persons. You can see them here. You can see the sell, people who are selling their coins, and people who are buying, who placed the limit order for buying. Okay, so this part here that is still loading is their chart. This is their chart. This is the chart rather. So here we have BTC slash USDT. We are trading BTC against USDT. We can as well trade another pair. Let's say Dodge. We can trade Dodge to BTC. Okay, so uh, so this point here now, I don't know, I pray you guys understand this using this laptop version. But like I said earlier, I will make another video with my phone so that it will be more easier for you guys to understand. So let's look into this. Right here we have our time frame. We have your 1 second, you have your 15 minutes, you have your 1 hour, you have your 40, your 1 day, and this is BTC chart that is showing here. Okay, so scrolling down, to this point here now, let's assume we want to buy BTC. Okay, so here this is buy and this is sell. Now they are asking us, are we buying on limit order, are we buying on market order, are we buying on stop limits? Which are we buying? Now let's assume we want to buy in limit order. What is the meaning of limit order? Limit order is you placing an order at a particular price, waiting for at a particular price, yes, waiting for the price of that particular coin to come down to that place, or to either go up to that place. I don't know, it's either you're buying or you're selling. Okay, so let's say we want to buy. Okay, let me go to the chart for instance. Should I do this? Let me go to the chart for instance. Let's look at BTC chart. So this is trading view, and I'm searching for BTC. This is spot. So this is spot, and you can see I'm using the Binance. Right here we have the one for Binance. We have chart for Binance. We have chart for KuCoin. We have chart for OKX. We have chart for Bybit, Mex, CoinX, Coinbase. Just there are so many. There are so many exchanges. These are the exchanges. These are the exchanges here. Let me see the one of OKX. Why is it not opening? Okay, okay. So you can see the price of BTC currently. The price of BTC is at 4260.2. Okay, so now let's assume we want to buy BTC at this point here. Let's say we want to buy at a discounted rate. You get to, I would explain what I mean by discounted rate. Let's say you want to buy BTC at a discounted rate. Okay, So what do you do? What do you do? You wait for this price to come down here. Now, if you can't stay on the screen and wait for the price to come down here, you can just set your limit order. Okay, you can just set your limit order and wait for this price to move from $420, $420 down to the price which you wish to buy at 20,000 dollars. Okay, and then go back up. So since we want to buy at $20,000, this is where we want to buy. All we need to do is to come to Binance. We'll come to this place, our trading zone. um at what price are we buying? We are buying at the price of, okay, this, let's use this price, 21,386 dollars, 386.4. So our price is going to be 21,386, if I'm not wrong, 21,386.4. Okay, so this is the price where we want to buy BTC. Okay, so now they're asking us this point here, they're asking us to put the amount we need. Okay, so we have, how much do we have in this account? We have total of $37 in this account currently, because I deposited this into the account. So we have total of $37. So you can see, if we slide this down to this point, we get I think 25%. We slide it to this middle point, we get 50%, which is 18. We slide it down to this point, we get 75%, which is 27. Move it down to this point to get 37%, which is the total money we have in our account, in our Binance account. So if I should click on buy on a limit order, you would see it will just initiate. Okay, and let's assume uh, BTC actually got to this point, and automatically Binance opened our order and bought BTC for us at this price with our $37, and then it got to this point where we want to sell. All we need to do is to come back here, set our limit order that we are going to sell at the price of 51.324.1, 51.324.1, if I'm not wrong, 51.324.1. Okay, so 51.324. Okay, so this is the point where we wish to sell off our what is it called, our BTC. Okay, so, and this slider here indicates that we want to sell. Are we selling off 25%? Are we selling off 50%? Are we selling off 75%? Are we selling off 100%? That is what this slider means. Okay, so you can just set this and then initiate it, and then go where you're going. Later you come back, check your profit, and close your market if you want to close, or leave it to continue running. So this is how you buy BTC, and this is how you sell off the BTC. And same thing implies to every other coin. Okay, it implies to every other coin. Any coin you want to buy, this is the same procedure you're going to use. Like I have explained this part for you guys. This is the order book, this is your chart, this is the coin that are available for you to buy, ESTC. And this is where you do your buying and selling. It's very, very easy to understand, very simple, so you don't even need to stress yourself about this. So all you need to do is open your smartphones, open your laptop, create your Binance account, um, check all these things I just explained. If you have any question, you ask me questions and I will answer you. And this aim here, this aim is something you guys should also learn. I'm going to explain this too. It's very, very important. You can actually aim more cryptocurrency without working for it from this in you're seeing here. So you can stake, you can earn, you can do so many things from this point here. Okay, simple in, high yield, auto invest and all that. So for you to do this, you need BNB. You have to buy BNB. So we are going to be rounding up this section here, and in our next section we are going to be looking at more of sporting coins that are going to increase and all that. So when we get to our next section, um, you guys should make sure you watch this, drop your questions in the group, in the mentorship group, and enjoy your day.